Right, buddy. So, just a few chords for you today. So I've got all these taken down, so I'm just going to run through them real quick, so you can kind of just stop and start with the video. Go back and forward. Okay, so A minor can go to A minor 7, so you got that one. There's the 7, or you could put it here. Put it up here as well. So there's your root 7th. Now let's say you don't have an A minor, it's maybe B minor, so you could come up here. So there's your 7ths there. Okay, so A minor add 9 then, so that's where we don't have the 7, but we do have the 9, so that's here. You could throw it up here. That's your E minor shape. You could do the full bar chord if you wanted. And as I said, being able to hold, with these kind of chords, being able to hold down 2 strings at the same time with kind of the pad of your hand, not, of your finger, not barring it, but kind of standing it up. So like this, for example, just covering it like that with the 2 of them, so that way you can get this in really easy. Okay, so you've got that one. Of course, you've got that shape up here as well, this A minor shape. If it's not A minor, you got to do a bar chord, no problem. Just get the thumb to the back of the neck is the only thing for that reach. A minor 9 then, so that's when you've got the 9 and the 7 in there, okay? So you could do that like this, here, which is a nice one. So you got the 9 there, 7th here. You can come up here and do it. You can just leave out, as I said, the 5th is kind of, it's not redundant, but you know what I mean. You can kind of leave it out and no big deal. But you've got the 5th there anyway, so we're just missing that one. So there's a minor 9, here's another one. So you got first. It's important to know which parts of the chord are which as well. First, minor 3rd, 7th, 9th, 5th. Okay, A minor major 7, right? So that's when you take the 8th down by only 1. Or you could just put a note in there that's 1 below the 8th, same difference. Now, as I was saying, that works really well when it's followed up with a normal minor 7, right? So you got that to go bum, bum, bum. Then maybe a minor 6. So a minor 6 chord is a minor chord with a major 6 in it. That's an important difference. So it's not this. So in the scale normally you would expect it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? But it's not. It's the major 6. That's A minor 6. Okay, moving on to the 2nd degree then, we better hurry this up. So in a minor key, your 2nd degree is generally your diminished chord, right? Doesn't have to be, but naturally that's where it falls, right? So there's B diminished. So there's B minor. Bring the 5th back, you can kind of switch them around, make it a bit easier. And you know about bringing the first finger back to the fret below for that other flat 5th. Now, another way to make a diminished chord just diminished without anything else, it's actually kind of difficult to find diminished shapes that just have those 1st, 3rd, flat 5th notes in it without any 7ths or anything like that. Here's another one. So B diminished there, we're skipping both of those ones, 5th and 4th strings, and putting a D7 shape with the root on the same fret as the top 2 notes. So there's B diminished as well. B minor 7 flat 5. I know you know that one already. Just keep in mind, one thing we didn't do was B diminished 7. Okay, so this is a really important shape because the notes are all 3 semitones apart. So there's B diminished 7. There's B diminished 7. There's B diminished 7. There, and so on. Those are all the same chord, just different rearrangements of the same notes. So, middle finger, 2nd fret, and then we're barring these 3 underneath, and then putting the little finger on the 3rd fret there on the B string. There's one diminished 7 shape. Another one is, we go to B, 1st, flat 5th, 8th, minor 3rd, major 6th. That's actually what's in the diminished 7 chord, which begs the question, why is it called diminished 7? We'll get more on that later, but anyway, here's the shape. You can see it there. Okay, and else have we got then? So, third degree major, C major 7. You can take your A major 7 shape up there, get that nice staircase shape with that major 7 starting off. Thumb is on 1 up from the fret where the major 7 is. Okay, so we've got the staircase shape, and then of course you've got this nice dark one here as well. Sorry, yeah, there it is. Okay, so there. So you got the root note on the 6th, 5th, major 7, and then down here is the 3rd on the G string. You can hold them down like that as well. Nice kind of dark tone to it. And then C major 9. So this is a major chord with a major 7 and the 9. So there's one there. Very colourful. Take that to the 4th. So 1st, major 3rd, major 7th, 9. Alright, moving on. D minor 7. No. There we go. So yeah, you've got your D minor there. There's the 8th. Take it down by 2. There's D minor 7. You can put it up here. D minor add 9, a nice, so you know how to make a minor add 9 chord by now, but a nice one for D specifically is just that. So you've got 10th fret on the G and B strings, and there it is. You can leave the open A in there if you want. Another nice one as well, pretty sure is D minor 13, which is a minor chord with the minor 7th and the major 6th in there. Lovely with, if you go, you know, position 4 with the D minor add 9, back to position 1 with the A minor add 9. Should have said 13. D minor 13 to A minor add 9. Nice drama to it. Alright, E. So we've got E major, minor 7 of course. Then we've got E9. So position 5, that's the one to use. Or, so that's root note here, major 3rd, 7th, 9th, 5th. Now, Jimi Hendrix chord, E7, sharp 9. Just raise that 9 up to a sharp 9. E7, E augmented 7. So there it is there. So you've got root, 7th, major 3rd, sharpened 5th, augmented 5th. Okay, for the 6th, we've got nothing new there. We've got, yeah, you can have a major 7 chord, a major 9 chord will work there in the 6th position. Then position 7 for G, G9 works. So there's G9, we know that one already. You can augment the 5th if you like. For a nice, easy kind of perfect cadence back into C. Okay, that's pretty much it. So this video's already gone on long enough anyway. So just go through all of that and try and put together a couple of chord progressions as well based on that. Kind of force yourself to use them and just see what happens with them. You can stick to the key or not, but that's good dose of shapes anyway that should keep you tied over for the next little while anyway. So I'll talk to you next time.